Alright, so, A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Alright, so this movie, opens up with them having hot sex. Hot fucking sex. And then there's parts, well, during the shower and shit, but there's parts where she's having these dreams, and whenever she wakes up, she sees fucking Freddy Krueger in the fucking bed, aka Robert Englund in his true human form, chasing her and shit. But when she wakes up again, she realizes he's not there, and her boyfriend's off somewhere near a fucking pond or some shit. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. At the very end of the last movie, they stopped near a fucking pond or whatever the fuck, which is weird. Don't know why. But basically, as you get further towards into the movie, you figure out that the doctor's saying that she has a fucking child. I mean, what the fuck? Makes no sense. But let's talk about Freddy's backstory when we're at it. While we're at it. So basically, Freddy is a fucking fetus, and then he does a little fucking cry or some shit, and then he turns back into his self. And one thing I forgot to mention in Nightmare on Elm Street 3, there's a whole fucking fight with Freddy's skeleton. Don't know why. It's pretty useless. But I forgot to mention that. And then the whole fucking giant worm thing, which is in Freddy vs. Jason, which I'll be doing a review on that. But back to what I was saying. You figure out that his mother, Amanda Krueger, who is a fucking, what do you call those? Nuns. She was a nun. I think she was a nun. And apparently she got locked in the fucking room with 1,000 maniacs, and they raped her to death. And then you get that famous quote from Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, Freddy's Dead, my bad. Where they're saying the son of 1,000 maniacs. Because Freddy was fucking born from each one of those motherfuckers. I mean, he could be anyone's semen at that point. But then you see the whole fucking thing where Amanda Krueger is going into labor, and then you see her giving birth, and it's fucking Freddy as a fucking deformed fetus, deformed fucking baby, which is fucking weird and funny at the same time. Then he ends up attacking them, which makes sense. But I don't fucking. Okay, let's get towards the end, because I fucking barely remember half of this shit. I really did not care for this movie. And so towards the end of the movie, I don't know if it's a dream sequence or what, but she ends up seeing her own child that looks to be 3 to 4 to 5. He's like little. And Freddy's been feeding him fucking souls. And then the child ends up betraying Freddy. And then Freddy turns back into a fucking baby. And you see Amanda come down and then grab Freddy and then just kill him. And then I guess that's it. And then fucking, I guess the Alice and her fucking unborn child live happily ever after. I don't fucking know. But that's really what I remembered from the whole entire movie. I mean, I love the backstory on how Freddy became who he. Well, it's not who he became. Was that they explain how he became burnt and shit in Freddy's Revenge. But I love the backstory on how Freddy was created and made. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it, because his mother was raped by all those inmates, which is horrible. And she did not deserve any. I was a movie character, but it's still fucked up. But yeah, so I guess Amanda been trying to warn that one of them to kill Freddy off because he's evil and shit. And they eventually do in a Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Then he comes back. But, yeah, that's pretty much about it. If I had to give this movie a rating, God. Maybe a 4. I mean, I only give it a 4 because of the fucking backstory of Amanda Krueger and Freddy. And maybe the whole fucking funny moments from Freddy, I guess. But overall, the movie itself, not my favorite, but I know some people might like it for what it is, and I respect that. And then, yeah, next is Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, not Nightmare on Elm Street, but Freddy's Dead, the final nightmare, which is a personal favorite of mine. So I'll explain why it is when I get to that review. But yeah, that's pretty much about it.